Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my channel. So today we are going to talk about one question that I'm getting a lot. And that is why sometimes I write if loop in C without squirrely brackets. And how is that even possible? Well, yes, it is possible. Let me show you. First of all, in this folder I have two documents, example.c and make file. And in here I have this example.c. This is a basic structure for a C document, and in make file I have a simple GCC compiling statement. And now let's get back to example.c. In here I'm going to create one integer variable to serve the purpose for this episode. Int, call it a, and I'm going to set value to 10. Doesn't matter what. Now you probably know this form of if loop. So if a greater than 5, let's say print f, yes, new line. Okay, so now if I make this file, okay, I missed something, yes, semicolon, let's do it again. All right, now I'm going to run example.beam, and you see I'm getting yes printed to the screen. But now let me show you another way to write this loop. I'm going to remove these squirrely brackets, you see, like this, without any squirrely brackets, and I'm going to make this file once again. You see, it compiles. And now I'm going to run it again. You see, it works without squirrely brackets. But that's not all. Let me show you another way to write this if loop. You see, without new line. So I'm just having a space in here. And I believe that you can do it even without the space. We are going to test it right away. So I'm going to make this file and I'm going to execute it. Of course it works. And let's try without space. It should work too. Yep, it works. So what's the point? Why we are using squirrely braces if they are not necessary? Well, they are necessary. But you have to understand point. Let me show you what is the problem in here. First of all, you have to understand that in here we have two statements. We have condition statement, that is if a greater than 5, and execution statement, that is print yes. And what is important to notice in here? After condition statement, we don't have semicolon. After execution statement, we do have semicolon. And semicolon in C and C++ and in Java programming language, because this is the same in all of three, semicolon actually means end of the statement. And these two together actually means that with if a greater than 5, statement it's not yet completed. And indentation it's not important in here. But this works only when you have only one line in execution part. If you have multiple lines, you are going to need squirrely braces. So what squirrely braces are actually for? With these squirrely braces, you're defining some kind of scope. With loops, we are defining a scope of execution statements that are going to be executed if a single condition is fulfilled. So what is going to happen if I write something like this? If a less than 5, that means no. I'm going to print no, and I'm going to copy this and I'm going to say yes. So by what I said, by this condition a less than 5, only statement printf no is going to be affected. Printf yes is going to be executed anyway. Let me show you. I'm going to make this and I'm going to execute it. You see, we are still getting yes to the screen. But if we use squirrely braces, you see, now we have scope of execution statements. And now I'm going to make this file once again, and if I run it, we are not going to get anything printed to the screen because this statement it's not true. If I change this, make, run it, no, and yes. And by the way, this works for all of loops. Let me show you. We tested if loop, but first I'm going to show you another way to write if statement. This is also possible. We are just going to say a greater than 5 question mark. Now we are going to say print f yes, new line, else. This column means what we are going to do if condition is false. And now I'm going to say print f no new line. All right, that's all. Let me show you. I'm going to make this and I'm going to execute it. And you see we are getting yes printed to the screen. So in this way of writing if statement, this is condition a greater than 5. Then question mark says that this is if statement, and first part from question mark to the column means what is going to happen if this condition is true. This second part after column is going to say what is going to happen if condition is false. And now I'm going to show you how to do something interesting with while loop. So for example, while a is greater than 0, and here I'm going to say something a minus equals 1, and now I'm just going to print f value of a. So what we are going to get as result? When we enter this loop is going to execute as long a is greater than 0. And on every iteration, a is going to be less by 1. At the end, we are going to print 0. And let me show you. Finally, make example 0 as I promised. So guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you learned something new and interesting. So please like, subscribe, and see ya!